What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to show you something. I seen this today, and this is out of Las Vegas, Nevada, one of my favorite places. Shout out Las Vegas. See this guy right here? This guy's name is Cornelius Williams. He's 34 years old. He's facing first-degree murder charges. Why? This guy, ladies and gentlemen, went on a stabbing spree, stabbing 2 people on January 21st of this year, and 2 people February 3rd this year. He stabbed 4 people and killed 1. This guy was on probation for burglary, suffers from mental health, and is homeless, or was homeless before he was incarcerated. He was taken into custody. Now, some of the charges he's facing: open murder with a deadly weapon, attempted murder with a deadly weapon, 2 counts, and assault with a deadly weapon. This guy used a Cuisinart knife, a very good knife at that. One of those butcher knives like Michael Myers have, and he was running up on people and stabbing them in the neck. And what's crazy is the way he was doing it. He looked like an Army Ranger or something. And guys, this footage right here is, just take a look at it.
Our 8 News Now investigators learning more about what led police to a man who's accused of going on a stabbing spree, which left 1 dead and several hurt.
8 News Now investigator David Charnes takes us inside this murder case, revealing why this man was in court before his arrest.
For the first time since his arrest, we are seeing the shocking surveillance videos police say led them to Cornelius Williams. He's accused of stabbing 4 people, leaving 1 dead. The first stabbing happened early in the morning on January 21st. Detectives say Williams is the man in the hoodie outside this East Valley convenience store when he lunges at another man, stabbing him in the neck. This incident never reported to police. But just 20 minutes later, this surveillance camera catches a man police say is Williams following this woman wearing orange. Moments later, the man grabs her from behind, stabbing her in the neck. Police say they later found this large kitchen knife on Williams during his arrest. The knife allegedly used in 2 more stabbings, including one right before this camera caught Williams following his next victim in early February. The last stabbing happening about 20 minutes later, less than a mile away. Records the 8 News Now investigators obtained show at the time of the stabbings, Williams was on probation for a burglary offense. And in the days in between the duo of stabbings, he was in court, out of custody, as part of a mental health court program. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
Guys, that's the story of this man right here, 34-year-old Cornelius Williams, jumping out on people like the Predator, giving them all neck shots with a long-ass butcher knife. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to talk about 3 things. This is another perfect example of a judicial failure with the system. If you sit back and look at a lot of the stories I do, most of these violent offenders were previous violent offenders before committing the crimes that you see me report on. And some of the crimes they do would carry a lengthy prison sentence, but for some odd reason they're let out. See, it's like these people don't just normally get older and then just turn violent. They usually have rap sheets where their crimes get more and more aggressive as they age and get more frustrated with life. But for some odd reason, there's always some judge out there that wants to show leniency to somebody, and it always comes back and bites someone in the ass other than the person that granted said leniency. You guys agree or disagree? This kind of stuff is stupid. It's patternistic behavior that humans do, and nobody seems like they didn't care. I mean, all the times you study criminal behavior and stuff, nobody acts like they see this coming. Anybody can say what they want and stand strikingly upright in court because their freedom's in jeopardy. Then when they get back out there and get back in the swing of things, it's business as usual. I think this is a perfect example of that. What he was doing seems like crimes of isolation and opportunity. That girl in the orange, you could see her walking. If you paid close attention, she must have said something like, she did her hand like, hey, get away from me, stop following me. She walked that way, he came up on her, She fanned him up and went the other way. When she thought he was gone, he came back and creeped on her, hit her in the neck. He got a Michael Myers knife and he hitting people in the throat. It's a miracle. Out of those 4 people he stabbed, only 1 of them died. Think about it. Your jugular vein and then your carotid artery is on both 2 different sides. A knife shot here in the fleshy part where that triangle is can be deadly. Now, I want to talk about one more thing. With this, like, when I'm saying like crimes like this, it's isolation and it's opportunity, right? How much can you blame on mental illness when it seems like somebody's calculating hurting someone else? Because, we see mental health and mental illness coming up all the time. When I was younger, I seen people talking to themselves, slapping themselves upside the face, sitting, rocking back and forth in the street. You never seen homeless people attacking normal people. Very rarely have you seen that. Now you're starting to see it more. This guy's 34 years old. You see it a lot in New York. See it in a lot of major cities where homeless people are losing their mind, baying at the moon for some odd reason, and just attacking regular citizens, forcing themselves on women, attacking children, attacking anybody that's walking down the street. You think this is all of a sudden something that came out in the bin? I just think it comes with the evolution of where our society is and the freedoms people are given that don't deserve said freedoms through the leniency in the judicial system. That's a big part of it. You can play crazy and you can be crazy, but it's a big difference in being, mentally ill, seriously mentally ill, and just having it to where some people, they just can go in and out of that and use it for their benefit to get leniency in court. Are there people out there that can't, on their own recognizance, like, aware of their thing? Yes, there are. And, I sympathize with said people, but when you have some people out here that just, they throw the word mental illness, everybody puts it all into one condition. It's not like that. This dude right here knew what he was doing. They're talking about deciding whether he get the death penalty or not. This guy tried to kill 4 people. You wasn't trying to hurt people. You wasn't trying to get them off of you because they were doing something to you. You were stalking these people and you went and plunged the knife in them like you was Michael Myers. The act of aggression was on him. And what's messed up is, I've been to Vegas many a times. You got the strip there, and then like the adjoining streets, tourists wander all over. And this could have been anybody. Seriously, he wasn't discerning who he was doing this to, men and women. Everybody was getting that blade. You go down there, a lot of people, they see a lot of people out there and think it's nice and dip off in them side streets and think, oh, Vegas is sweet. This is a reality that it's not, and it's dangerous just like any other place. It ain't called Sin City for nothing. This dude right here caused ultimate sin. He took somebody's life for no damn reason. And that's what's scary about it. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.